Yeah. One for them, one for that. Yeah. It's just a privilege to be here, man. Yeah. Alrighty. We lit, I'm getting high as the world spins. Rest in peace to Danielle, she finally got her wings. Dirty world, but they tell me to keep my hands clean. Biggest trick in the book if you ever ask me. One foot in the game, other on the concrete. Voices in my head, I can't even go to sleep. Chasing dreams like how I'm gonna let them pass me. I guess they love me more when I'm broke down and ashy. Average, I promise you I ain't trying to be, so everything you kicks at them people, it don't.
Yeah, this G Pearson. We're here with Fosta Boy.
What it do?
Exclusive interview. What's up, my guy? What it do, bro? How you feeling today, man?
You know I'm good, bro. You know I'm good.
All right, you ready to get into this, the realest back talk today?
Man, I'm ready. I've been ready, man. This is overdue.
All right, this is brought to you by NoTOYriously G, the podcast, powered by Notorious Visuals. We're just going to get into some good old-fashioned backwood talk with my man today.
Gotta have backwoods.
Had to have backwood.
Come on, man.
You know that was mandatory, bro.
Come on.
Where you want to start at with this? Where you want to kick it out?
Man, I'm an open book, man. You know, we can just go in, bro.
Open book. Well, we know we got to start with that. We're gonna start from the beginning. We gonna talk to the people about who Charles Foster is.
Charles Foster is the outside loving, video game playing, love
For sure.
fishing. That's Charles Foster. And you know, Foster Boy is the alter ego. For real,
right,
like
right.
Real talk.
Right. If you had the pleasure of knowing both sides, then you will totally get it. You will totally get it. So, where you from in the city? Well, I feel silly asking you where you from in the city.
Hey,
but,
hey, man.
You know, it's gonna be people that see this that don't know what I know
man.
and what a lot of our viewers gonna know. So you know what I'm saying?
I was born in Soybean City.
Okay, facts. Okay.
That's a regional baby. You know, regional baby. I was born in Soybean City, and we moved from Soybean City. We moved to Thomas Street, stayed over there a few years, and from Thomas Street we moved to California, which we've been here 27, 28 years on California.
That's most of my
Never left the Eastside.
Never left the Eastside.
Never left the Eastside.
Never left the Eastside.
You know.
Got to know Eastside in the building.
Come on, man. Oh, D-Way. Eastside, stand up, man.
So, what was it like, man, growing up on the Eastside? What was it like coming up being Foster Boy? Well, first being Charles Foster, being from that side.
We had fun. We had fun coming up.
That's still being outside. Still being interacting outside with each other.
Because we had an imagination coming up also.
For sure.
And what I realized today, these kids ain't got no imagination.
Nah.
We rode bikes. We jumped on mattresses. We went down in the ditches. We were just adventurous coming up, man. That's all it was.
And whatever we didn't have, that imagination you talking about, it allowed us to have close enough.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or even more than what we didn't have. We imagined, and we had a blast anyway.
We had fun, man. You know, children of today don't know what fun is because they got so much technology. But we had fun coming up.
Fun when you have to create your own fun and you have fun. That's fun.
It's fun.
So you know what I'm saying. But like you say, we in a different time. They ain't gonna
too quick know much about that.
We in a whole different era.
A lot of these people don't even know how to go fishing. Don't even know how to fish.
I'm trying to learn how to fish. I don't even know how to fish.
Fishing, my homeboy Ray Ray.
I'm gonna have to get out there.
Shout out Ray Ray. Shout out Ray Ray from Cali. One of the best fishermen I know, man. Listen, he can teach you something.
I'm about to get
out there. He can teach you a thing or two.
I want to learn so I can teach my son.
For real, bro. That's something essential that everybody should know how to fish, man. Come on.
I want to teach him while he's young too. Real talk.
That's something.
I need to hop on there and go ahead and get out there with y'all.
All men should know how to do, like fish. If anything go on with the world, I still can go out there and fish.
Exactly.
You know, and that's the way I look at it.
Look what's going on with the world right now.
Let's go fishing.
let's go fishing. Cause what's going on with the world right now?
For real.
Man, talk about it. I don't even want to get into the pandemic.
Man, listen, that's another story. That's another podcast.
That's another episode.
That's another episode.
That's another episode.
That's another show. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm just staying prayed up, man.
Staying prayed up for sure.
You know how it go. God got us.
Definitely. Can't refute that at all.
Right.
So I want to get into the origin of you as Foster Boy. Like, what's your first beginning of, loving music and wanting to be a rapper? Like, what you got for me as far as like,
Look,
what you
man, I honestly, let me tell you what made me really want to get into doing music. When I saw the way how Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson did the song, remember the video they had, gotta make it. When I saw how they made that as a movie, I said right then, that's what I'm gonna do. I said right then.
That shit was dope too.
And that just made me.
That's one of the best videos ever.
It just made me love music more. Like, man, damn, they doing that with music now. I gotta be in that field. That's the field I want to get in. And
how old were you about around then?
Man, let me see, man. How old was I?
Because I can't really put a year on that song.
I can't put a year on it.
We could probably Google it, but
I had to been no more than 11, 12,
okay.
13, something like in that and
range. That's what formed that musical brain to be like this the path.
That's what formed it. When I saw what they can do with it, when I saw the people that was touching with it, that's what formed it. Like, I'm doing that.
Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson.
I'm doing that. So
that's what's up.
From then on, man, I just been in love with music, all genres of music, not just hip hop though.
For sure.
I would listen to a techno song if I can vibe to it. I would listen to a reggae song, like
if I can vibe.
All genres of music. I'm not just one track when it comes to that music.
For sure. Nice eclectic ear when it comes to the music.
Oh yeah. If it sounds good to me, I like it. I'm gonna play your music.
So what about like your first verses? Your first time trying to make songs. What was your first rap name? You came out the gate, Foster Boy?
I came out the gate, Foster Boy.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
Because
I had to ask.
Because I didn't want to waste time looking for a name. Man, my last name. And then
you was already Foster.
Look. Back then, it was Soldier Boy. It was all the boys. Man, I'm finna be Foster Boy then. And it just stuck with me. It just straight stuck with me.
Yeah, it definitely stuck.
And it's my last name.
So it made sense. It
made sense.
Genuine.
Yeah.
It was basically a natural thing.
It ain't no catchphrase. It's my last name.
For sure. That's definitely. So around that time when you first started rapping, did you like mimic anybody? What was your musical influences when you was trying to find yourself as a rapper? Because in the beginning, you could have the bars, you could have the vision, but you got to find yourself as an artist.
I actually started off writing DMX's lyrics on paper and reciting them.
X was hard.
Let me tell you what song it was. Yo, this nigga come through is like 3 in the AM. I'm gonna rob this nigga, and when I'm done, I'm gonna slay him. For being stupid, like coming through after 1 or 2 and having a gun that he couldn't get to. Yeah, that nigga's through. I wrote that. I wrote that in 6th, 7th grade.
X.
Wrote the whole paper. Then I started. Oh damn! I write my own stuff. Yeah, and that's how it started. Yeah. I never forget it.
Yeah,
shout out to DMX, man.
Man, shout out to DMX. That's a dope
story. Shout out to DMX, for real.
That's a dope story.
I still remember the line that I wrote, and that was the line that I wrote because I was a big DMX fan back then. He reminded me of Tupac. Bald head. He's Tupac to me. For real, I ain't gonna even lie, man. Of course Tupac inspired. Tupac, Lil Wayne, Master P's, Pimp C, and Bun B's, the Outkast, all of those, everybody I named just didn't inspire me.
Oh, for sure. Love Outkast.
The T.I.s and all that.
We can go on and on.
Come on, bro. Come on.
So what was the transition like from beginning, knowing you want to be a rapper, rapping, gaining the confidence? What was the transition like from I'm trying to gain confidence as a rapper and establish myself to now I got confidence and I'm making songs? What was that transition like, and what was it like once you did that?
Listen, I was always a class clown in school. So one thing, I really didn't have that. I don't feel like I had to gain the confidence because
you already had it.
You
was already in the spotlight all the time.
Exactly.
You was already entertaining people.
It was all about just doing it. Just do it. For real, for real.
That
To
makes
me, it
sense.
was all about just no matter what you're going through, just keep on doing that. And that's why I just never gave up and never gave in, never stopped.
And you definitely consistent.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
one of the
And
main
that's why.
things about you.
Listen, man, I could have went to the army and got my leg blew off, and I'm gonna still come back and do this music. That's how strongly I believe. Like I be like, damn, I ain't gave up for a reason, and God kept me preserved for a reason. So why not keep going?
Because I got something to do.
Come
something
on, I
I'm
got
doing.
something to do, man.
For sure.
And I just kept going. I really didn't have that stagnate, that being stagnant on confidence. I never, even when the nigga was broken bummy, I'm still finna do this. You gonna like me because I'm doing this.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it whatever it look like. I'm gonna make it look like more than that anyway.
Yeah.
Off the muscle. So
yeah.
let's go.
Granted to instill that in us.
Okay, so we ain't have to grow confidence. We ain't have to, you know what I'm saying, go through that part of it. But I want to know about the beginning though, when you actually will make it. Like, what's your first project?
My very first was Hood Tested Block Approved. First solo project?
First solo project.
Hood Tested Block Approved with Skinny Boy from Shaw. Shout out Skinny Boy, man. Shout him. I got to shout him out.
By then, you had
he
so
like a big
many
brother.
projects. And yeah, shout out to Skinny Boy for sure. You had so many projects previous to your first project, Hood Tested Block Approved, you talking about now. So I kind of want to ask what it was like doing this solo, but then at the same time, I'm like, well, he was so seasoned, it probably was nothing, huh? It was like, well,
It was like,
because y'all was a few projects in.
we was like,
shout out to the committee.
Shout out to the committee, man. My family, my brother.
Man, shout out to the committee.
We was like, I want to say 3 or 4 projects in. And then you know how life get in the way, man. Life get in the way, and homies go to college, and you know, some people lose. You know how it go, man. But you know, through it all, I always respected their decisions, and I just kept going.
You definitely just kept going.
You know, for real.
And it's definitely always a brotherhood between everybody involved.
Yeah, no matter what. No matter what.
And you definitely kept going.
No matter what journey they you know they go down in life, they still brothers.
For sure. So Hood Tested Block Approved. Did you feel like you had something to prove? You had a chip on your shoulder? Did you? I mean, were you worried about now it's just me with the songs and ain't no help, no verses?
I felt like I had something to prove to myself because now I'm going solo.
I'm going solo. I could do it by myself.
Not even that. It's just getting the people to getting used to hearing you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Versus with the group.
Especially when you've been championed by the whole city,
yes.
As a group, and so much acclaim and so much admiration. Like, okay, now it's just me.
So I really had something to prove to myself. Okay, I can do it by myself, and I can do it with the group. So with me, it was either or. You know what I'm saying? And I kept that mind frame and just kept on going.
I could definitely attest to you being consistent and just that's something I always admired. Whenever I ever spoke about music with somebody and you came up, that was like one of my main talking points when I'm talking about you as a rapper or just supporting you or whatever I'm saying.
Right.
I'm like, man, he consistent for like way more consistent than anybody else that's doing music. It's other people in the city that make different kind of music than him. What some may consider better kind of music, or other artists that's just different from you that make music, but are they consistent?
Exactly.
Have they kept going over a long period of time? Have they showed the passion and the drive that this what I really want to do? I'm not gonna give up.
Nip told us it was a marathon.
So I'm gonna constantly pursue this because I'm running a marathon, not a race to the finish line real quick. So it's like I can attest to the consistency, the grind. You've been putting the work in. I feel like really you one of those people, one of those artists that you put the work in to the point where you right there to where normal people will quit. But I know you ain't gonna quit.
I'm telling you.
So you just keep going and
I just keep going. It's
right there.
Bro. I keep going, bro. You never know what tomorrow holds.
It's right there, bro.
It's right there, you know. So no matter what
I was talked about it a week ago that it's time. Like it's time. It's available. Bro. It's right there.
It's right there.
Social media and how everything's set up. Even what we're doing right now.
That's why I named the tape The Realest Back, because I felt like it's what the streets needed at the time. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the world, what's going on in our communities. okay, the streets need something to simmer them down and humble them a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. That's an excellent transition because I was about to ask you about the growth of your music over the years of all the projects you dropped and from Hood Tested Block Approved to now dropping the realest back. How you feel about the growth of your music and the current state of you making music?
Sometimes I still be shocked myself. Like I'm still growing with the music. I still shock myself when I do certain songs or say certain things, or you know what I'm saying. I still
Yeah.
shock myself. Like okay, you still got growing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I respect that process of it.
So, how was it making the realest back? That's your latest project that's about to release soon. You ready to say a date on it or not? Not yet. Just soon.
Just soon,
Soon.
2-3 weeks. Really is back gonna be on the street. Man, the real is back to me. It goes back again. I got to prove something to myself because a lot of people, man, you this and you that, but I feel like I ain't did enough. So let me go ahead and go
And
in.
you should feel like that.
Yes. So let me go in. Let me go in again and again and again to give people something to talk about. That's the way I feel about that project.
For sure. And I had the pleasure of listening to the real is back a week or so ago or a few days ago.
Oh yeah, it's a dope.
Thorough project all the way through,
And
very strong.
I listen to it for like second person, third person. Would I like it if it wasn't me? I listen to it just like that over and over. It's dope.
It is dope.
You know
It's
what I'm
dope.
saying?
It's a very heartfelt personal project.
Exactly. And that's what the streets need. I felt like people need to be brought back to reality. That's why I hit them the way I hit them. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you some tracks on there where I'm talking shit, turning up, but I'm finna give you some of this real life.
Whole lot of real life.
Whole lot of real life, what we going through on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying?
How long did it take you to get it all together, put the songs together for the project?
Like I said, man, I kept going in. I mean, I kept hearing beats that I felt like fit the project. So, man, give or take a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? Just
you get right to it and knock them out.
Yeah. I when I get in the studio, I already know how I want to say and drop my verses. So you know that part of it is easy.
Yeah, apparently over the years, how you have like done your music and brought consistency and strength in the verses and the creativity over the years. Like I said, just not quit and keep going.
Right.
Continue to drop projects, continue to show that you're serious about it now.
Right.
We here to the realest back. Good thorough project. You open up with the intro, The Man. It was a strong intro.
Hey,
like
listen, I just felt like every time they try to count me out, I come back harder. And they needed to hear that.
That's for sure.
They needed to hear that. Like, okay,
that's for sure.
This is where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I came.
Constantly showing progression.
Exactly.
I got you.
And talking about something substance. And you're going to be able to play it 5 years from now and say, he's talking about something.
Yes. That's what I mean by strength in the verses. You got substance that's going to stick to you, you know. It's things that when you hear it in the music, of course, everybody love to bob their head and feel a vibe from the music. But when the artist can actually reach you and say something to you that you hold on to and that you can think about, reflect on, it's like...
I just went through that. That type of music.
That hit different. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the Tupacs and the Snoop Dogs were so famous, because they hit you right where it hurt. That's why people loved them like they loved them.
For sure.
Man, I just went through that yesterday, man. Man, damn, this man, he's like my brother. You know, so that's the reaction I want.
For sure. And it's so heartfelt and cohesive and together and personal. Why is the realest back so personal?
I feel like I should have been blue. So to me, it's like, well, let me show them why I should have been blue. You know what I'm saying? Let me come back to the basics and start from scratch.
Since
and show
I feel
them
like that,
I feel like that.
I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna have that chip on my shoulder like that.
Yeah, but still remaining humble through the whole process. Still respecting the process.
Yeah.
It's just okay. Y'all say I should have blew. I'm finna blow now. That's the mind frame I'm in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And of course, you got other stuff. You got I like I want to say got it, or is it I got it? Is it I got it or got
I
it?
got it.
I got it.
Yeah.
I like I heard too. Those the two that those are two that it's a couple of more that stand out,
I
but
got features. I got a few features. I got Chino Dollar Gang.
for
Shout out
sure.
Dollar.
Shout out to Dollar, man.
I got Fat 2 times.
Shout out to Fat.
Shout out to Fat. Bouillon. Shout out to Bouillon.
Bouillon.
Psych P. Shout out to Psych P, man.
Shout out to IFG
Shout out to
DG.
IFG DG, man. You know, they hold the city down too. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said at the beginning of the year, I made a post on Facebook. I'm gonna work with everybody in the Delta.
Right, correct.
It
As
might
you,
not be
as
on,
you should.
Yeah, it might not be on one project.
Right.
Over the time, I've been worked with everybody from the Delta, you know, because I feel like that's what we missing. You know,
togetherness.
Togetherness.
We need
unity.
to be unity.
Unity, bro. I don't care who blows as long as I'm on the ship.
Man, if we can get everybody to have that mentality, have that energy, and just move like that with it, we'll be able to do great things. We'll be unstoppable.
It's coming. It's coming. Everybody everybody go get their shot.
We building it. It takes time.
Yeah. So like I said, I just respect the process, bro.
Well, you doing your part, you know. And we just all continue to do our part and keep it moving and keep feet to the ground, head up, moving forward. We should get a lot done.
Right.
Greenville as a city, we got a lot of local talent here musically, including yourself. IFDG, we just shout out. It's other artists. I don't want to start naming because then if I don't say a name,
Kente, Fred Red,
there you
Will
go.
Fargo,
there you go,
Hyper Hound. Listen, man, the list goes on.
And on and on.
And on. Shout out to Greenville, Mississippi, and the talent that we got in Greenville, Mississippi. Shout out to the Delta.
Definitely.
You know, don't nobody do it better. Shout out to Greenville, Mississippi, man.
For sure. Well, the real is back. I think that's about everything we got. Unless you got something else. What you got?
Man. DJs got to get on board and start playing
the local music
and start
breaking
playing the local music.
Breaking the music, giving the music a chance.
Come on,
the radio.
Man. DJs. I
Making
love
people
every
aware.
DJ in the Delta, but break the local artists' music
I
so
agree.
that we can go. You know what I'm saying? Break the music so that we can make our communities look better. You know, instead of going getting the other artists who ain't going to invest a dime in your community. Break the artists. That's all we missing here.
I agree.
DJs, break the artists.
Because we got the talent in the songs now.
We got the talent.
I could understand before where a person might try to bring that up as the barrier, but now the talent in the songs there. So that ain't an excuse. That ain't a reason.
Ain't no excuses. No excuses.
Like it just got to happen. It's something that just has to happen. So I mean,
you know, break the
I'm
records.
glad you brought that up. I'm glad you got
break
that
the
in.
records so club promoters can book the artists. So now we can put people in position. Now people can have jobs because we got finances to pay people.
Exactly.
You know, and if
anybody can blow or get a light shade on them, they give everybody an opportunity.
Come on, if you break an artist, if you the DJ that break that artist, that means you gonna be the big DJ. It's simple as that. Just the DJ Dramas, DJ Escos, you gonna be just like one of them. All you gotta do is just break the tracks, not just spin it. Break it. Stop it and let the people know, look, this is such and such new single, hottest single of the summer. Break the artist, man. That's what we missing.
We definitely missing.
That's it.
We need a whole lot of that. That and some unity. We got the talent and all that.
And unity, man. Unity and break these artists, man. I think Mississippi will be a powerhouse.
I think so too.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
I wouldn't even say it if I didn't mean it. So.
That's where I'm at with it.
You know,
that's where I'm at with it. And anybody else who trying to do something positive, support them.
Exactly.
It don't matter what they doing.
On the podcast, NoTOYriously G. Shout out to NoTOYriously G, the podcast.
Shout out, man. Shout out to
look
the podcast.
That up on your Apple podcast app. You can look it up on SoundCloud.
Right.
We'll be coming to YouTube soon. But shout out to the podcast. Shout out to my partner, Johnny. And we be speaking about you know what I'm saying, unity in the city. And we speak about all the other people that's doing things. And we always have like a weekly shout out on the podcast with a young person around the city that's like got their own business or starting up something from the ground. Like we support them and shout them out.
Man, shout out everybody.
And we just ask everybody else in the city, like support people around the way when you see them doing something or trying to get something going. That's how you build the community.
That's how you build a community.
That's how you build each other up.
That's how you build a community up.
If you and your neighbor strong, then I mean that's two heads better than one, far as I know. So, I mean, just build each other up, man. Try to stay positive. Stay safe right now. Sanitized up.
Yeah, stay positive, man. My bad, man. Somebody hit me up on the line, man. My bad.
You
But
good? Well, look, we wrap it up. You good? You gravy.
But man, shout out everybody in the city, man. Shout out the whole Greenville. Shout out the surrounding areas. Shout out to the podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in.
Notoriously G.
Notorious G podcast. Follow me, Fosta Boy _Fosta _boy. Follow Wayne. What's your name on there?
G for real. On Instagram is _G _ for real, and then Twitter is just _G for real.
Run the numbers up, man.
Yeah.
Run the numbers up,
Do
man.
that.
The real is back on the way, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. 100.
For sure.
That shit on TNT? Yeah. Every time they try to count me out, man, I always come back harder, you know? Shit just in me, though.
Get back on the fucking
Let's
track.
get it. Yeah. The real is back. The real is back. I came back harder every time they tried to count me out. Made them believe, got them saying I'm the man now. Come from the trenches, nigga, we don't get no handouts. Had to let my old ways go, cause I'm the man now. I came back harder every time they tried to count me out. Made them believe, got them saying I'm the man now. Come from the trenches, nigga, we don't get no handouts. Had to let my old ways go, cause I'm the man now. So tired of bagging up them grands, I got my fingers hurting. Got paraphernalia on the floor, me and my niggas serving. They know I'm about to steal the